Hello, welcome. I'm Jan Goss-Gibson, author, speaker, and executive trainer, and I'm here today in my home with my best friend in the world, Camille Walker. Camille is an attorney, she's an executive trainer, and she is a brilliant creator of programs that can help you transform your life. So I just want to say, Camille, welcome to my home. Welcome into this space, into this place, and we have some exciting things to share with you today. Camille, welcome.
Thank you so much. I am just so excited to be here. This has been a real journey. When I met Jan, I didn't realize we were going to be doing life together. But I am so excited about what we have to share with you today. I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised.
We are the Prosperity Connection. We are your Prosperity Connection. Camille and I have been on this journey. It has been just that. It's a journey. And Camille, I'm so glad we didn't have to do it by ourselves.
I am too, and I'm glad that we talked about some of the things that are not talked about. There are certain things that go on in our lives, and you have to have special people to share it with. And when things aren't going as you plan, it's always helpful to stop and really think about what it is that's missing from your life. And that's why we're here today.
That's right. So the beginning of prosperity in our life comes with what we call permission to prosper. And we're here to tell you that you have permission to prosper today. And that permission doesn't come from without, does it, Camille?
No, it doesn't.
It comes from within. And it begins with this. And here's our key. Should we ring a bell? Wait a minute, Camille. Here, I have a bell. I think we should ring a bell, Camille. We have a bell just to remind us this is the key. If you change your mind, you can change your life. So if you don't like where your life is today, Camille, there is something that can be done about it, right?
That's right. But the flip side is true. Think of it this way. If you don't change your mind, your life will not change.
So Camille, help me, help us, help the listeners know, how do we begin? How do we change our mind?
Well, changing your mind is a spiritual process.
A spiritual process?
Yeah.
Really?
Any change you make starts on the spiritual side. And that's what's so interesting. You have it within you. Everything you need to change your life is within you. And once we discovered that secret, we began to go to work, first of all, on our own minds.
And that was quite a trip, wasn't it, Camille?
Yeah, when it first started, it was a trip.
It was.
It was like training a small child.
Like
right?
a 2-year-old.
Like a 2-year-old. Like, mind, this is what I need you to think. Mind, here's where I need you to stay. And mind, you're going to do it. Now go sit down.
And my mind would say, oh no, I'm not. I want to think this way. Did yours do that, Camille?
Mine still does it, except this time I tell it, you will sit down. This is what I want you to do. It is my intent. And so it starts with an intent.
Right.
One of the things you have to do is start with the intent that you will be in control of your mind. No one else. Your mind.
And here's the piece that I want you to know. You have the power. You have the power to make this happen. Some of you have been letting your mind go for a long time, so it's used to just rambling and ending up over here and ending up over there. So I want you to begin to think about what you're thinking about. You can change your mind to change your life, and you have the power. I think that's important, Camille.
It is important to realize, even if you don't feel as though you have the power, you do have the power within. And all we need to do is find the strength to go within those hard places that you've never gone before and start with that intent. and we can help you and show you how. It is a process. It really is a process. And once you learn that process, anyone can do it.
That's so important for you to know. Maybe you've tried things before. Maybe you've tried something before, and you're just to the point where you feel like, you know what, maybe this prosperity thing just isn't for me. Maybe it's just for Camille or for Jan or for someone else. But the truth is, you have a God-given right to prosper. And you know what, Camille? If I had given up, which I thought about and I felt like giving up many times, and if I had stopped before I hit that prosperity tip, that tipping point, if I had stopped 2 steps before, then it would never have come to me. So we can't give up, Camille.
We can't, and that's why it's so important to do this together, Jan. If I had been alone, my mind would have convinced me to stop.
That's right.
Give up. There's no hope. Forget it. You're lost. But when I did this together with you and we helped each other, we were accountable to each other. When I said,
she can be tough. She looks
Right.
real sweet, but she can be pretty tough to keep you
love
on
it.
track.
I can. To be a trainer, you have
That's
to
right.
be tough. You were giving me permission to speak into your life.
That's
And once you gave me that permission, it was my job, my responsibility to make sure you got the results you were seeking. And I like that.
And you know, that's how transformation comes. We hold you accountable for what you say you want your life to look like, not what we say we want your life to look like. It's what do you want? We can help hold you accountable for the greatness that lives inside of you. So, Camille, the truth is, if you will change your mind, you can change your life. But you must be willing to change your mind.
That is it, in a nutshell. So, Jan, why don't we leave the listeners with something we've done for years now that really helps us begin to verbalize where that begins. There's some foundational principles, but it really starts with a couple of things that you and I say. We say them in front of the mirror. We say it to each other.
And we say it every day.
We say it every day.
You are good enough. You are smart enough. You are pretty enough.
You are worthy of all good.
This is Jan Goss Gibson,
This is Camille Kellum Walker.
and we are your Prosperity Connection.